ink and see these rappers shrink whenever they mention me. Leave it in a piece. Be still, I need a refill, a decent. Cheap drill, a master, we feel your actions don't match your active people.
It was dope. Right away looking at it, you could see the graphic upgrades. You know, like sometimes in the past people be like, oh, it's 2K, it's always pretty good, but like this one was exceptional. Right when I looked at it, I had like double take. I'm like, this is a real game? Like.
So you're getting scanned today. How excited are you about that?
I'm super excited because A, now I get to play as myself in the game, and I'm gonna start playing more than I do normally. And then B, I have history with 2K. So from 2K7 to 2K12, we did a lot of like the signature moves for.
This is your starting five. At forward, 6'9", number 40. Forward, 6'11", number 15, DeMarcus Cousins. Man in the middle, 7'2", number 55, Dikembe Mutombo. At guard, 6'5", number 14, Oscar Robertson. Starting at guard, 6'3", number 30, Stephen Curry. The head coach of your team. One more time for your team, the Brooklyn Nets.
Welcome everybody to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Allen Iverson out there with the prodigy. Then there's Mourning, and there's Money. And it's Pierce in at the 3. And for Brooklyn, DeMarcus Cousins out there with Mutombo. Then there's Robertson. Then it's Curry. And Greg, the outcome tonight could come down to the big men up front.
And versatility will be a key. The front court that can be physical, but also pass it and stretch the floor, I think will be the ones that end up on top.
Roy against Robertson. Outside, Pierce. Kicks to Iverson. Back to Pierce. Shot clock at 6. Shoots. It's rebounded by Robertson.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
Heck, he's guarded by Mourning. Hot loose. Gasol with the steal. Robertson against Roy. To the inside. Here's Pierce. Here's Gasol. Makes it off the glass.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
You get the sense there is a level of intensity right out of the gates.
Now here's Curry. And a miss there on the triple.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
The 3 from Iverson. It's good on the putback.
And Mourning's just a beast on the glass, using that muscular frame to get into prime position there on the board.
Mutombo, the putback. Cousins on the follow.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. The drive by Iverson comes up empty down low.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Now the pass to Cousins. 5 to shoot. Trying to find Curry. He's got it now. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist.
Boy, that's a tough finish from Steph Curry. I love that he stays with it through clear contact. That's really nicely done.
Back to Iverson. Outside, Pierce. Tipped away. Nice ball movement by Boston. Robertson with the steal. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Here's Cousins. Nets with the new shot clock. Pass to Robertson. The three. Mutombo inside. Morning's there. And another shot. He gets that one.
You simply must put a body on this guy. You know he's going to try to get to that glass.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, I caught up with Greg Popovich. He said they're not as worried about getting back on defense as they are about having extra bodies on the offensive glass. He feels that even though they may give up some transition baskets, they'll make up for it with lots of second chance points. We'll see if that all adds up for a win tonight, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And that speaks close to your heart, doesn't it? Then Gasol with the dunk.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. Now here's Curry. Here's Robertson driving inside. Good D by Roy. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession.
Basketball.
Back, Pierce covering. Out left to the wing. Outside Curry. Clock at 6. Takes the three. And Boston with the rebound. Morning's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The drive by Iverson. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And Iverson constantly driving to the basket, using that speed and athleticism to kind of wheel his way to the rim.
There's the drive, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right, and wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Now here's Robertson. No points in the game yet for him. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
And the painted area is where Robertson can destroy you. He's just too strong and too skilled.
Outside Pierce. Iverson against Cousins. Gasol trying to free himself up. Iverson, no luck. And so Curry will bring it up for Brooklyn. 4-point game. Robertson drives in. Cousins. Lonzo Mourning grabs the miss. Mourning's got rebound number 5 here tonight. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Now here's Roy. Pass to Pierce. Over Curry. Pierce, good.
Yeah, Pierce always been great at just getting into the heart of the defense. Feels real comfortable when he's in attack mode around the rim.
Curry on the wing. Here's Robertson. Second chance shot, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Boston trailing. Passes to Mourning over Mutombo. Mourning can't make it work.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Curry deciding where to go with it. From deep, Robertson, and the 3-ball is good. Robertson's got 5.
And generally, Robertson's a guy that likes to play free throw line and below, but here's a time where he steps out and launches from beyond.
And it's sent back by Mutombo. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Siakam is checked in for Brooklyn. And now the first timeout called here for Boston.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Gasol against Siakam. And Gasol, here we go, doesn't get it to drop for him. Good D by Siakam. And there's the pass to Curry. And Mourning sends it back.
And that's his signature. Mourning, a fantastic defender. Phenomenal at using those long arms to reject shots. And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And here is Curry, following the three-pointer by Paul Pierce. Pass to Mutombo. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Curry. It's rebounded by Allen Iverson.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. And Brooklyn making a change. Middleton's checked in. Brooklyn's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Outside Curry. Robertson passes to Mutombo. Back to Robertson. Pass to Middleton. The three. That shot, no good. Now the Celtics take it the other way.
And last season, Middleton adding to his game. Played more of a playmaking role. Great assist numbers for him. And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And so it's Brooklyn with it, following the bucket by the Celtics. Robertson dishes to Curry. Back to Robertson. 6 on the shot clock. Releases. Mutombo passes to Siakam. Robertson outside. The Nets need to get a shot off here. They get the rebound. Mutombo. And they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards in one trip down the floor. Outside Pierce. And he lobs it up toward the rim. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. And for Middleton, he's not the primary ball handler, but Greg, he can fill in from time to time.
And capable of playing the point forward if needed. Just make smart, simple plays. Great option to initiate the offense. Kind of give you a different look.
And so it's Boston with it, following the three-pointer by Chris Middleton. Yes, that goes in.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Now here's Robertson. D right on him. And then Oscar Robertson with the dunk.
And if you want to talk about liftoff, folks, he went right from the launching pad. Serious extended hang time there. Even at full speed, it looked like he was in slow motion. Just
amazing.
This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
To the middle, here's Curry. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. 6 points for Stephen Curry.
Curry understands how to take a hit, prepares for it, and makes the necessary adjustment.
Bibby kicks to Gasol. Going inside and finished off by Gasol.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Robertson passes to Mutombo. The dish to Curry. Off target with his three.
And they've come out with a take no prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Here's Petrie. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. Middleton inside the three-point line. And Boston with the rebound. Gasol up top, guarded by Curry. Mourning dishes to Pierce. Here's Bibby, and it's sent back by Mutombo.
And the ferocity on display defensively here from Mutombo. Just an incredible shot block.
And the Celtics making a change here. Here's Bibby. Siakam pulls it in. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. And Middleton kicks to Siakam.
Celtics foul. Jack Sedgwick. His first foul. First team foul.
We talk about the best shot blockers in the NBA, Doris. The conversation might start with Miles Turner.
There is no doubt. This guy at 6'11" is so active, moves so well laterally. This guy led the league in blocks. He normally is top 5, and he's got a reputation now around the league. Guys are starting to get a little shy when they hear his footsteps.
That free throw good from Turner.
And Kevin, when we talk about new age bigs in the NBA, one of the first I think of is Miles Turner. Here's a guy who has led the league in blocks, but can also stretch the floor.
Now here's Curry. He has 6. Kicks to Turner. Dishes to Curry. 5 on the clock. Makes the shot. Basket number 4 this game. Brings him up to 4 for 9.
Well, this guy's not just an outside shooter. I mean, we most identify Steph Curry as the greatest shooter in the NBA right now, but gets inside there. That's pretty.
And here's Levine. Fires for 3. The shot missing. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Brooklyn Nets. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And taking a look at the Nets' performance here, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
I love the determination. They want to go after every rebound out there and overwhelming to the opposition right now.
Brooklyn leading by 3. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the floor for Boston. They've got Bibby, and it's Shea's in at the 4 spot. And Boston has possession after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Pass to Shea. Good D by Siakam.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons. But last season, injuries and COVID protocols knocked them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. With the young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Well, their upside in a lot of people's view remains. David, thanks. Now, here's Siakam. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game.
That's his second bucket from range this quarter after hitting none in the first.
Bibby passes to Levine. Lobs it up for Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Glides into that move, suspends in the air. Levine, nice.
Outside Curry. He dishes it to Middleton. Here's Westphal. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Curry against Bibby. Outside Levine. He takes it in, and the jam by Levine.
I tell you, when Levine gets up ahead of steam, he's really difficult to stay in front of.
Brooklyn leading by 10. Here's Curry. He's got 14. Middleton outside. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Middleton's got 6.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Nailed from three-point land.
Now, Zach LaVine is a solid passer. This guy entered the league as a point guard, puts it on the money there.
Bibby against Curry. This one for 3. That's it. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
And your Brooklyn Nets.
Prodigy, he's checked in for the Celtics. Iverson comes in for Bibby. Here's Shaves. He's guarded by Cousins. Here's Roy. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Roy's got his first 2 points.
Oh, such nice touch on that turnaround jumper. That was smooth.
The pass to Westphal. Jacks up a 3. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Outside Roy. Back to Iverson. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Turner, and it's sent back by Turner.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Offensive rebound, and Cousins throws it down.
Well, big frame, great hands, and Cousins a load on the offensive glass.
Iverson against Curry. 3-pointer, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
To the left wing, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Celtics trail by 13. Roy with it. That one drops for him.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
Iverson against Curry. Over Iverson. Again, the Nets for 2.
As he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter, he's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now here's Levine. Back to Iverson. Inside. Here's Sigma. And it's blocked. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Johnson is checked in for Miles Turner.
Larry Johnson.
Austin with the ball. Trailing by 13.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Here's Westphal. He has 6. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Robertson is checked in for the Nets.
Oscar Robertson.
Celtics trail by 13. Outside Roy. He sinks the 11-footer. Roy's got 6 in the quarter.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Here's Robertson. Takes the shot. Basket number 4 this game. Brings him up to 4 for 9.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
Iverson dishes to Roy. Here's Sigma. He feeds it to Roy. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Back to Cousins. And then Cousins with the dunk.
Well, you've got to have a rim runner, and DeMarcus Cousins filling the role beautifully.
Outside Roy. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Roy's got 10 points.
Well, this second quarter has proven to be a turnaround. This guy looking much more comfortable all of a sudden.
Robertson is double. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Brooklyn with the ball. Roy with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Roy passes to Shades. Johnson with the block. Cousins against Iverson. Pass to Westphal. Now here's Cousins. Guarded closer. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Nets.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots. A key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
Well, they're also crashing the offensive glass with everything they've got. The second chance points coming in bunches.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Pierce kicks to Iverson. DeMarcus Cousins comes up with the rebound. Cousins has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Westphal. Here's Cousins. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
What a luxury to have someone like DeMarcus Cousins roaming the interior and drawing defensive attention.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Passes it to Robertson. Robertson is double. The pass to Cousins. Over Mourning, and he's able to get it back. Basket good. Cousins has got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Roy gets the bucket.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
Now Robertson, 9 points in the game so far. And the layup falls. Robertson's got 11 points.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
Here's Roy. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Boston shooting their first free throw of the game here. And the Nets making a change here. Mutombo's checked in. Brooklyn leading by 12. Robertson is double. Pass to Mutombo. To the paint. Here's Johnson. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Outside, Pierce. He kicks it to Iverson. Now, here's Roy. 15 points in the game. With the drive. And then Roy with the dunk.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Now here's Robertson. 11 points in the game. With some arc. Rebound Boston. Morning's got 6 rebounds now in the game. It's Gasol with the drive. And Gasol slams it in.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously he can when necessary, but not that time. Here's Westbrook. 6 points for him. Just 5 on the clock. Down low. Here's Beck. And that time, also a missed shot.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And it's sent back by Mutombo. Kicks it to Robertson. Ring shot on the way. The offensive rebound. And the basket by Mutombo. Mutombo's got 6.
When you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunity.
Well, how about the effort on the glass? Even with this lead, I love that they're still going after it.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Beck, Pierce covering. Johnson at the elbow. Pass to Westfall. Over Roy. And it's Westfall missing. And so Gasol will bring it up for the Celtics. 8-point game. And there's the drive. And it's sent back by Mutombo. And he recovers it.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
His first foul. Team second.
Celtics have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game.
2 shots.
And he makes the first. Siakam is checked in for Johnson. And both free throws good for Morning. 32 seconds left to play in the first half. Robertson against Bibby. Siakam trying to free himself up. Robertson, good.
Look at the space he had on that one, though. There's an obvious speed mismatch between the two.
And here's Bibby. Passes it to Morning. Over Mutombo. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Chris, you guys were able to get the lead. What was the key to getting all those open shots?
It was just getting stops, getting rebounding, getting out and pushing, finding lanes, finding open guys.
And you made the most of it, Chris. Thanks a lot. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
The first half was all about Stephen Curry. He ended up with 19 points, 2 assists, and 1 rebound.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Curry has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. So with Johnson sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Mike D'Antoni right now. We've got Mutombo. Curry is out there with Robertson. And it's Westphal in at the 4 spot.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Gasol's shot is good.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Robertson had another field goal in his total, making 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
And inefficient defense there, guys. If there's one thing you want to try and take away from Robertson, it's the dribble drive.
Roy, that's a 2-pointer, a rebound by the Nets. Mutombo's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Yep, it counts. Westphal's got 8 points.
Well, wow. How about that fantastic look by Steph Curry? The ability to create and make the guys around him better.
It's stolen by Mutombo. To the middle, here's Robertson, and Oscar Robertson with the slam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Nets leading by 13, and we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Pascal Siakam was the most improved player in 2019. He says, I love that I cannot be able to do something, but if I put in a lot of hours doing it, I can become good at it. The former 27th pick overall said, not to sound arrogant, but I saw this coming. Guys, he bet on himself.
He did. He was smart. He certainly put in the work. DA, thank you. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Mutombo. Curry's got 24.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. The drive by Iverson. The shot comes out. Curry with some nice D.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And the pass to Robertson. A 15-footer. And that one hits back iron. Celtics trail by 13. And Roy with a clear path to the hoop.
And I got to say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Robertson against Roy. The shot's good from Robertson. And so it's Boston with it. Iverson passes to Pierce. Nice ball movement by Boston. Gasol kicks to Iverson. Inside. It's stolen by Curry. To the paint. Here's Westphal. Rejected by Gasol. And he gets it back. And here's Gasol. He'll bring it up for Boston. Trailing by 13. Roy attacking. And no good that time. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. At one point, they led by 16. Pass to Robertson. The dish to Mutombo. Back, defended by Gasol. Robertson outside. Hits it from three-point range. Robertson's got 22.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Gasol. And Gasol slams it in.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? Timeout called, the Nets. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Making a switch here. Nets leading by 14. Curry with the bounce pass. Pass to Cousins. Outside Curry. Roy against Robertson. 6 on the shot clock. Cousins trying to free himself up. Shays with the rebound. Celtics trail by 14. Here's Iverson. Curry with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Cousins has got it. And it's good. 2 points. Cousins has got 14.
I'll tell you this. If DeMarcus Cousins is on my team, I'm trying to give him an opportunity to finish near the rim every time up the floor.
To the inside. Shays. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
That's his second.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
Well, you've also got to love how hard they've attacked the basket. All that penetration, getting them lots of easy buckets.
Nets leading by 13. To the middle. And Cousins throws it down.
And defensively, what do you do at this point? DeMarcus Cousins has shown you everything in his tool bag.
Iverson passes to Roy. Over Robertson. Roy can't hit. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Inside. And Oscar Robertson, the bucket on the assist by Curry. Curry's got 6 assists in the game.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
How about the reach of Miles Turner? He covers so much ground to come up with these blocks.
Robertson kicks to Curry. Cousins with it. He's got 16. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his second personal. First team foul.
The Nets shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
Cousins at the line 2 times.
The first free throw is good.
Well, I think what we see sometimes with DeMarcus Cousins, your greatest strength can be your greatest weakness. When he uses his emotion to be aggressive and intimidating, you love it. He just has to stay under control.
And he makes both free throws. Celtics trail by 19. Here's Pierce. He's got 7. From the top of the key. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Middleton outside. Here's Robertson. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Robertson's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Boston's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Now a timeout called by Boston.
And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
Right there are the 3 teachers. Come on, who wants the teachers?
Defense, Brooklyn. Iverson outside. Teardrop shot. He lays it in.
Iverson.
Iverson's got 7 points in the game.
Oh, such a field shot there. The floater.
Curry passes to Robertson. That 3 off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Fires from the corner. The shot will not fall.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
And Cousins kicks to Middleton. Curry trying to break free. And Middleton the bucket on the assist by Cousins. He's got 9.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Petrie no good. Brooklyn leading by 22. Cousins dishes to Robertson. Passes it to Curry. Now here's Middleton. No good on the 3. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Pierce against Middleton. And it's sent back by Turner. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Siakam is checked in for Brooklyn. Bibby checked in for Boston. From the inbound, and he hits the jumper for two.
Yeah, and how about that feed there from Sigma to set up the basket? The big fella putting on his point guard shoes there to make that play happen.
Middleton outside. Another miss by Middleton.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
The kick out to Pierce. Lock at 6. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Pierce has got 9 points. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Brooklyn. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Nets lead by 20.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Middleton against Bibby. Here's the pass to Bibby. Oh, good on the triple. Nets leading by 20. To the paint. Here's Siakam. And that one, good. Siakam's got his first basket.
Wow, finishing through contact with a beautiful display of focus. What a job by Pascal Siakam through contact.
Here's Shea. He's got 6. And he comes up with the deuce. Shays has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Here's Curry with the 3. It's hauled in by Sigma. Celtics trail by 20. Down low. Here's Shays. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Here's Curry with the 3. That's good. And Robertson with the assist. Robertson's got 3 assists now in this one.
And he's on his way to putting up a big three-point total.
There's the lob to the hoop.
Yeah, Bibby does a great job within their offense, especially when it comes to spotting the open man.
Brooklyn leading by 19 points. Here's Cousins, and then Cousins with the dunk.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Curry. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. Middleton against Pierce. Here's Robertson. Siakam trying to free himself up. And Oscar Robertson, the bucket on the assist by Middleton.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Bibby passes to Pierce. Nice ball movement by Boston. And Paul Pierce with the slam.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
They can close out the quarter if they want to.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
Here's Shays. They get it again.
Smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? And so it's Brooklyn with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Back to the action after this word. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this was?
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Money out there was Zach LaVine. Then there's Mourning, and it's Shays in at the 5.
Oscar Robertson, his first foul. First team foul. Shooting for Boston. At the line with 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. And Brooklyn making a change here. Mutombo's checked in. Celtics also with a sub. Roy's checked in. He's off on the second. Nets leading by 19 points. Driving in. Count it. Here's Petrie. Outside Roy. The pass to LaVine. The tray. The rebound by the Nets. Mutombo's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. And so LaVine will bring it up now for Boston. Outside Roy. Back to LaVine. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. 23 points for the Prodigy. And the Nets with possession here. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Curry passes to Mutombo. And it's Dikembe with the jam.
Oh, what a pretty pass. Throw to the open spot. Lead your teammate perfectly.
Celtics trail by 21. Outside Gasol. It's Roy on the wing. Back to Gasol. Good D by Siakam. And here are the Nets. Here's Robertson. Again, the Nets for 2.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Here's Petrie. Covered by Siakam. Shots good from Petrie.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Here's Robertson. Plays it up and banks it in. Robertson's got 32 points.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Takes the 13-footer. Roy can't hit. Brooklyn leading by 23. Here's Curry. Doesn't go that time. Nice D from LaVine. Celtics have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Gasol is done. Here's Petrie. Offline with his 3.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Curry against LaVine. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Shot clock at 5. They get it back. Mutombo. Mourning with some nice D. Boston's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
His first foul. Team second. Shooting for Boston.
And that one misses. Allen Iverson's checked in for Boston. And he's good on the second.
And after attempting no free throws in the first half, now he's putting the defense back on its heels.
Brooklyn leading by 22. Peck, guarded by Levine. Robertson outside. Buries it from three-point range. Robertson's got 7 points for the quarter.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Can't hit that one. Gasol. Here's Mourning. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
They've cashed in on a lot of second chance opportunities here in the second half. That extra effort will help them cut into this deficit.
And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
And a whole new lineup here for Brooklyn. Here's Johnson. Thibault kicks to Gordon. Beyond the arc. Connects from three-point range. Gordon's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Iverson passes to Roy. Back to Iverson. And the dunk by Iverson.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
Here's Westphal. Gugliotta grabs the board.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
Allen Iverson on the wing. Pass to Vucevic. From the low block. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson. Iverson's got his 7th assist in the game. Nets leading by 22. Here's Westphal. Dishes to Gordon. And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Robertson outside. Back to Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Team foul. On the wing, Johnson, defended by Gasol. The 11-footer. Lonzo Mourning grabs the miss. Mourning's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Roy against Robertson. Roy gets the bucket. Roy's got 4 this quarter.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Pass to Curry. Now Robertson. Back to Curry. 5 to shoot. Over Iverson. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Celtics trail by 20. Inside. Here's Roy. It's rebounded by Robertson. Robertson's got his 5th rebound in this one. And a deep 3 from Curry. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. To the inside. And Mourning throws it down.
And it's getting late, guys, but all of a sudden they have hope when just a little while ago it looked like hope was lost.
Timeout called, the Nets.
And momentum going the other way. Can they find some answers?
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
Present our New Balance Player of the Game, Oscar Robertson.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. Boston on D. They trail by 18. Goes up on the wing. No good off the back of the rim.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Here's Gasol.
This is the all-around impact of DeMarcus Cousins. Points, rebounds, there he gets the stop.
To the middle, here's Mutombo. They can't stop the run with that one. Iverson outside. Gasol, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Mutombo dishes to Curry. Mutombo inside. Pierce covering. On its way from Curry for two. Mutombo. Cousins trying to free himself up. And the Nets miss again. Pass to Pierce. He kicks to Roy. Stolen by Cousins. Warning against Robertson. It's deflected. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
And the Nets with possession here. 16-point lead. To the paint. Here's Curry. Great pass to set up the way-in. Curry's got 10 points here in the second half.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Celtics.
Lob pass to Gasol. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. And the foul on Paul Pierce. That is his first foul of the game. Siakam is checked in for DeMarcus Cousins.
Now into the lineup for your Nets, Pascal Siakam.
Back to Curry. Up and in on the layup. Curry's got 31 points.
Well, a performance worthy of an all-time great. And I think at this point we're comfortable putting that label on Stephen Curry.
And there's the call on Curry.
His first foul.
That's his first foul.
Team foul.
Iverson against Curry. Iverson passes to Mourning.
Mutombo really is an amazing defender. He just takes pride in contesting every shot.
Shots good by Siakam.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Roy can't hit. Nets leading by 20. Now here's Robertson. Rejected by Gasol. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gasol. Here's Robertson. Sinks the three-pointer. Robertson's got 38 points.
Oscar Robertson.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Roy, and he uses the glass on the layup. Roy's got 6 points in the quarter.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Siakam's shot is off. Celtics trail by 21. Outside Roy. Fires from 18. Count that one. Roy's got 12 points in just the second half.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Roy against Robertson. Back to Curry. From the arc. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc. A key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection. Swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Nets.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And we've come to expect nothing less from one of the league's elite players, but another tour de force.
For Stephen Curry.
You can do a lot to change a game other than scoring, and it was his quick hands on the defensive end that put them in the driver's seat.
No threes for Bibby.
Bibby against Gordon. Pierce for three. The rebound by the Nets. 46 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Thibault, the pass to Gordon. Johnson surveying the floor. To the inside. Out to Turner. Clock at 4. Here's Gordon. That falls. Nice speed that time from Turner.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
It's good.
He is too good a mid-range shooter to leave him that open.
And Brooklyn has possession. Outside Gordon. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.